Unit 3, Income Tax, Allowances and Rebates, Lecture 2, Rebates. Rebates. Where exemptions and deductions reduce a taxpayer's taxable income, a rebate reduces the actual tax payable and is only applied after the normal tax liability has been calculated. Only natural persons qualify for tax rebates. Trusts and companies do not. Here we have the rebates for individuals for the 2018 year of assessment. And here are the latest figures for the 2019 year of assessment. A person under the age of 65 qualifies for a primary rebate. A person between 65 and 74 years of age for primary and secondary rebates. And a person over the age of 75 qualifies for primary, secondary and tertiary rebates. From 2012, new medical aid tax credits were introduced in the form of 6A and 6B rebates. These are applicable to individuals falling into three different categories: taxpayers 65 years and over, taxpayers with a disability, and taxpayers under the age of 65. A disability is defined as a moderate to severe limitation of a person's ability to perform daily tasks. If such a limitation lasts for more than a year and has been diagnosed by a medical practitioner, qualifying expenses are amounts paid which are not recovered by the medical aid. The tax treatment of persons over the age of 65 and persons with a disability is the same, but for a person under the age of 65 with no disability, the tax treatment will be different. Taxpayers of all ages may claim the same amounts for 6A rebate: R310 per month for the taxpayer and first dependent, and R209 each per month for each additional dependent. Joseph is 66 years old and made total contributions of R3,000 per month to his medical aid scheme, and his employer made a further R15,000 in contributions. He incurred R23,500 of qualifying medical expenditure, and you are required to calculate Joseph's medical rebates. Joseph is over the age of 65, so will be entitled to a 6A rebate based on himself and his wife. His 6B rebate will consist of total contributions less 3 times the 6A rebate plus qualifying medical expenditure times 33.3%, and his 6B rebate will amount to R17,219. Mary is 35 years old and made medical aid contributions of R3,500 per month. She incurred qualifying expenditure of R23,500, and the employer also contributed an additional R15,000 to the scheme. Her son has a disability, and you are required to calculate her medical tax credits. Since Mary is under the age of 65, but one of her dependents has a disability, she will have the same tax treatment of Joseph from a previous example, a taxpayer over the age of 65. She will be entitled to a 6A rebate of R9,948, and the 6B rebate amounts to R16,716. Sizwe is 35 years old and contributes R6,000 per month to a medical aid scheme. He incurred qualifying medical expenditure of R50,000, and his employer also contributed R40,000 to the scheme during the year. Calculate Sizwe's medical tax credits. Since Caesar is under the age of 65 with no disability, as with the previous examples, he's entitled to his 6A rebate, but now 4 times the 6A rebate is deducted from his total contributions, and the 6B rebate is further reduced by an amount of up to 7.5% of his taxable income. The 6B rebate is also included at 25%, and his 6B rebate amounts to 20,427 Rand.